We've been playing this game for a while now, and I don't recall coming across a single Ekans or Arbok. I guess you could say that there isn't much hiss in Hisui. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, my friends. I hope you've had a good weekend. I've had an extremely busy day today, um, as you could kind of probably tell. You could kind of probably tell I've been moving things around. I've got half of my new shelves. I haven't filled them in very much, but they're very nice, and I think they're gonna look really good once I do get them filled in. Lucent Jelly first in chat. Welcome to the stream, and Cows, great to have you here, of course. Pookie Stan, welcome in as well. Look at those purdy shelves. Yeah, so I'm I've been moving my furniture around pretty much all day. You can't exactly tell this from where you are, but so where we are, what's behind me, those long sort of gray media shelves that I had before, the one on my right hand side, that I have pushed off into another room, and that's where this shelf is now. And everything, all the TVs and consoles, and all of their various different pieces of furniture they rest on. I had to shift everything. Um, well, it's hard to explain. I basically all the consoles and televisions are set up as a mirror image of what they used to be. Um, and then everything shifted down like 6 feet along the wall. I would love to just pan the camera around, but it's still too much of a disaster. But we'll do that soon. But I've got this shelf behind me here, which I think I'm gonna fill with the NES and SNES and Genesis games, and then I've got a duplicate of this coming later this week that's gonna go somewhere off elsewhere in the room, and that will have a N64 and Atari, and then all the other miscellaneous stuff on that. Ideally, ideally, I would have had just Nintendo on this shelf and then everything else on the other, but I don't know. I figured I'd put the Genesis games over here instead of the N64, because the N64 games aren't really a whole lot to look at. They don't have end labels and tilted up on their sides. I printed off the titles of the games and stuck them on and made my own end labels, but just with a label maker. So they're really not much to look at. So I thought the Genesis ones might be more interesting. I like the little plushies tucked in there too. Yeah, I thought that they make for good visual design. There'll be a lot more of them as I put in more games. But that was also sort of the idea: is if I tuck plushies in there, then I'm sort of future proofing. So I've got room. So it creates room so that if I do end up getting a significant increase in games, I don't have to shift things around so much to make them fit. It'll be sad to sort of decrease the plushie population behind me if it happens, but it was an idea at least. But the way things are set up now, I'm really happy with. Of course, I'm always happy with it when I first set it up, right? But I'm really hoping it stays like this for a good long time, because I'm so tired of reorganizing this room every couple months. Some of this some of this furniture is extremely heavy, and I'm moving it all around by myself. It's very tiring. But once I get it put together, we'll take a look around, or maybe even more likely, I think what will probably be easier to do would be to just take some photos and put them up in the Discord of the different parts of the room. So we're gonna jump back into this game. We're gonna play a lot of this game this week, I think. I don't necessarily intend for it to be all that we do this week, but we're gonna give it. We're gonna try and give it a lot of time, and hopefully make some really good progress in this game. I'd like to make it. I'd like to make it all the way through this game this week, but given how big it seems to be and how much there is to do, and my sort of slow and distracted play style, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we're gonna make our best effort. Okay, all the things that I don't normally use, we'll just throw into storage. That's a lot of Vivichokes, and not a whole lot of medicinal leeks. All right, I believe we're very close to our next star rank up too. So that might be something we prioritize doing. This whole area, we're at the beach now, and this whole area is for the most part new. We spent a little bit of time here at the end of the last session with this game, and we found a couple Pokemon, but we really only went like 20 or 30 meters over there. There was a space-time distortion that we spent most of our time in last stream. I don't know if we've talked to this person. You know, Glameow, one of those skittish Pokemon that runs away from humans real quick? If you want to catch Pokemon like that, smoke bombs and stealth sprays are your friends. They'll help hide you from the keen eyes and ears of even the scariest wild Pokemon. Okay, so... Wrong button. And you're defeated and caught without being spotted. All right. How in the world could that count as having caught it without being spotted? We were right there. We were right there next to it. A lot of these Pokemon do not have very sharp eyes. So let's try heading. I think we were told, yeah, we were told to go to the left, so where the waypoint marker is. So I think what we're going to prioritize is exploring to the right. Featherballs fly pretty far, so they're great for catching Pokemon up in the sky. I missed. This one doesn't seem to like berries very much. I saw a leak. Did I pick that up? I did not. This blueberry is really my go-to move. If a Pokemon doesn't like the blueberry, then we're pretty much out of luck because it's just about the only thing that I use. Mile Hyrule, welcome in. Sorry, I was distracted from the chat for a moment. Oh, good to have you here. Every time I see this game, the trees make me sad. Why is that? Because they're all the same model copy-pasted? And yeah, I've got some new shelves, and I've moved all the furniture around. We're still in the same room, but we've shifted several feet. Let's say like 6 feet to the right of where we were before. I got some new shelves, but as you can see, I haven't done a very good job of filling them up yet. I kind of wore myself out moving everything around. I'm looking for new shelves. They're expensive, though. That they are. So these, I bought these from a library that they were replacing. They replaced them with something else. And so I got these for a bit less than half of what they would have gone for new. They just look bad. I don't know. They don't really bother me. Found one of these wisps. 19 left. I haven't really learned much about the wisps yet. Well, there's a lot of things in this game I haven't really learned an appropriate amount about. Murkrow. Yeah, so I've got this set of shelves here that's visible behind me, and I've got a matching set of them coming later. Should arrive later this week. And I'm going to set them up off camera. Have you seen a Charizard yet? I have not. Trying to think. I don't know if I've seen any of the Gen 1 starters. Or their evolved forms. I don't know what those are called. I'll have to take a look. Plump beans. Large, juicy beans that grow in pods. These beans are beloved by fish Pokemon, as well as bird Pokemon, and their flying ilk. So throw one, and they will gather around. We appear to be pretty over-leveled. I imagine that's something that's really hard to avoid with this game, though. You, I mean, you gain experience really, really easily when, like, grinding is so heavily incentivized. So I would imagine it's probably pretty hard to go through the game sort of casually and not be over-leveled. Particularly if you play in a very distracted and scattered way like I do. See another wisp up there. I don't know how to get up there. Guess there's an area to climb up, probably far off to the right. Oh, we haven't seen him before. Not gonna catch that one, but we might get this one. This guy. I think it depends on how good you are about catching all the Pokemon you run into. Another friend I watched played was constantly underleveled and getting his butt kicked. But he also charged into fights of the big angry Pokemon immediately. I have fought exactly one big angry Pokemon. And I said, you know what? They're very scary. I'll come back for them later. And we haven't approached a single one since. I think that's right. I might be misremembering. Apom. believe the only angry Pokemon I've battled was Apom. Not Apom. I just caught an Apom. Was Paris. Oh, I didn't look at the map to see if there are any satchels. There are. Another Norm. Ava. Annie. And another Norm. The satchel market in Hisui is booming, and it's all thanks to Norm. That guy goes through so many satchels. Someone needs to tell him they're not a disposable item. XPN Bryn, welcome to the stream. Welcome to a very meandering and distracted Pokemon Legends. I wonder how it decides to give you satchels. I'm not exactly sure. It has something to do with other people who are playing the game and where they basically points on the map where they're defeated at. I don't know any norms IRL, so I'm not exactly sure how it decides which switches to pair with one another, because like I kind of thought that it would just be populated with lost satchels from people in our friends list. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm friends with someone named Norm and I don't know their name. You know what? That's entirely possible. But then that wouldn't be an IRL friend. That would just be a Switch Online friend, I guess. So Norm, if you're watching the stream, I'm sorry for roasting you so hard, but get it together. This is just speculation, Pookie says, but it could be that they designed it so that grinding isn't necessarily needed. Maybe so that kids could run straight through the story if they wanted to, but I have no idea. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the game. And I don't, I guess I don't really understand it well enough to speculate on how much grinding is needed. I would expect probably not a lot. But I think if you play in a very sort of exploratory fashion, then you're probably, I don't know. I would think that you're probably more likely than not to wind up over-leveled. But I don't mind. I mean, I'm not really playing this for the combat anyway. So if the combat is way too easy and we just breeze through it all, I'm fine with that. You know, I'm playing for the wonder of exploration and the joy of, gathering resources. Wormadam. Oh, I don't think we've seen this Pokemon before. And we're actually out-leveled here, too. Makes it less stressful, it certainly does. And after, you know, considering some of the games I put myself through, I think it's okay if I hand myself an easy one every now and then. Wormadam. Never heard of it before. Alright, sorry, Apom, but... we've got to complete our Pokédex. I always play Pokemon games for the gotta catch 'em all objectives, Cow says. I've never been one for battles. I just want to collect all the buddies. Ooh. Oh, there's another. Don't spot me now. It's been a good long time since we've had any Pokemon escape our capture attempts. Alright, I guess we should see what this, let's fight this guy, and then we're gonna see what this, building here is all about. Oh no, that wasn't good. The heat's coming on again, Pookie says. It got very warm up here over the weekend, and all the snow melted, and so I'm very sad. I don't like to look out the window anymore. It seems as though nobody's home. I expected Apom to use a lot of psychic type moves. I did not expect ground type. Okay. Where are we? Oh, this is called Apom Hill. Well, maybe not this one, but right near us. We're pretty close to the satchel. Let's see if we can pick it up. Oh, it's up on that ridge. Gaining, climbing vertical areas is still something that, not especially easy for me. Ooh, space-time distortion. Oh, it's all the way over there. You know what? That's the direction we're really supposed to be going in. Maybe I should see if I can get to it, because those are lots of fun. Run. It's so far away. Loyal to Soil, welcome in, Loyal. Thank you for the resub. 6 months, Loyal. What a time. Thank you very much, my friend. We need to grind some victories against these. I think they're called Scoruppies. Is that supposed to be a combination of the words scorpion and puppy? Probably not. I don't think it's spelled like that. I think it's just the word scorpion shortened. Half a whole year of Loyal to Soil loyalty. Time has flown. Has it really been 6 months of me being annoying? Ooh, these guys look dangerous. There's another Eevee that we may add to the collection if we're lucky. Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't notice how high the levels are here. Oh, this might go very badly indeed. Thinking of them as scorpion puppies makes them infinitely cuter, Cow says. I am, I am not prepared for this, battle. I don't think anyone is strong enough to stand up against these guys. Okay, send in our weakest Pokemon. I hope this isn't too much. It was too much. Alas. Alright, time to heal up. I've got to craft more revives. I didn't know. Oh, never mind. I don't even know what that item is. Potion. There we go. Ho, 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 ho. Got some friends, do you? Well, it didn't take him down, but it at least made him, you know, good for capturing. Carnivine, I feel like I've fought thousands of them. How did you survive that attack? I kind of like when RPGs do beginner's traps, like those overleveled monsters here and there. Gives players incentive to return to previous locations to overcome new challenges, and when you're able to come back and beat monsters that just wiped the floor with you previously, it gives you a good sense just how far you've come with your progress. Yeah. No, I agree with that. See you later, Alakazam. It's kind of like in games when when a boss enemy gets recycled as a regular enemy later in the game. Like, on the one hand, that can feel like kind of lazy, but I mean, there's a good side to it in that, you know, it can show how powerful you've become. Oh, that was a bad decision. Okay. I did not think of Magnemite. I didn't think about electricity at all. I just thought, he's made of metal, right? So water should be good against him because water makes metal rust. This, I kind of expect this might go badly too. Please don't use a fire move. Okay, one more. Victory. I don't feel like I'm finding a whole lot of these stones in this particular distortion field. I think it's because there's so little landscape I can get to. There's all these sort of high, steep slopes. That's probably where all the goodies are. You know, I talked about, I said that I think I'm really over-leveled. I don't feel especially over-leveled inside of the distortion fields. Alright. Oh, finally a battle that went well for me. Oh, and there it goes. I mean, it did take us forever to get over here, so it's not really that big of a surprise it didn't last all that long. Who is... Oh, it's Murkrow is coming for me, huh? Alright. Let's battle. Ouch. I don't think I've caught a Murkrow yet. I don't remember. Welcome to the team. Yeah. Really? It's nighttime? You fooled me. Brilliant opening move. Oh no! Yeah, I make terrible decisions regarding the type pairings. Okay, we've seen these before, but we haven't had very much luck with them. But I feel like I've gotten better at capture, so... Nope. I have not. That's what we want to do. Yeah, see, I haven't caught very many of these at all. But that's all gonna change. A victory. Don't mind me. Need to use flying type moves. I've never caught one of these either. Interesting. I didn't, That's a little bit of a surprise, I guess. No, I didn't want to battle. Why can't I pick this up? Oh, I don't have any room in my satchel. Pikachu. Angry Pikachu. Oh, that's right. I've used up all of my go-to move there. Oh no, that means I don't have any room for these berries? Alright, we've got to discard something then. Get rid of that mud ball, because I've got to have these blueberries. Alright, let's go see what this guy's up to. I just wanted to be helpful. Oh, aren't you the Survey Corps member who quelled the Lady of the Ridge? Well, listen to this. A couple of apalms stole my pack full of goods. They've been darting around leading me on a chase, almost like they're teasing me. I haven't got a hope of catching them. You must be used to dealing with Pokémon. Can you get my pack back from those apalm? Maybe? I want that Vivichoke. Okay, try again. Oh, I probably don't have any room in my bag. How is it? I keep buying extra spots in my satchel every time we're in town, and I still never have enough room. It's wild. Defeat with rock type moves, but I don't have any rock Pokemon. Well, who's that over there? How did I miss? What? No. Well, you know, I sure tried. Why can't I? There we go. Wow, this rainstorm is pretty fierce. Is this Pokemon asleep too? Help! I'm being attacked by killer moths. I just need to get away from all these Pokemon for a moment. Everybody stop targeting me. Don't have space for what? Ball of mud? That's fine. Big one. It's like a big angry version. This one. This particular specimen looks very buff. He's definitely been hitting the gym. Oh. I threw the wrong thing at the tree. Oh. Please stop picking on me. All right, hey. Citrus berry. Made it to another story bit. Rawawa. Hush now, settle down. I'm Palina of the Pearl Clan, and who might you be? Ah, so you're that child from the Galaxy team. I heard how you aided Cleavor and Lilligant when none other could quell their frenzy. Your strength must be amazing, and yet you have such a gentle face. So what brings you to the Cobalt Coastlands? We have no lord here, much less a frenzied one for you to quell. Our previous lord was swallowed by the waves. The Hisui Growlithe are so cute. They look extra bushy. He was rescuing his young pup that had been swept out to sea and ended up giving his life to ensure the pup's safe return. If you were to guess, which of these Growlithe would you say is the previous lord's child? The small one. Oh, you have quite a good eye. This quiet, skittish Growlithe is the child of the previous lord. Bow. I have no doubt this little one has the potential to be a fine lord, but witnessing his father's demise has left deep scars in his heart. There are those who expect me to train him more strictly and force lordship upon him before he is ready, but I could never bring myself to do that. No matter what the rest of the Pearl Clan says, my mind is quite made up. I'll stay by this little one's side and let him live his life as he wishes. So now that you know our situation, might I ask your purpose in coming to the coastlands? That guy Black Fox, welcome to the stream. Not really sure why I'm here. Black Fox asked, did you get your library shelves? Or is it the lighting that's making them look red-brown? No, these are my new shelves. My new second-hand shelves. They're very nice. This is half of the shelves I'm getting. This is one shelving unit. I've got a duplicate of this coming a little later in the week. So yeah, it's it looks fairly barren right now because I haven't moved much onto it. But it's gonna be packed full soon. I'm just gonna do them in columns. I'm gonna do the NES games, the SNES, and the Genesis behind me, and then I'm gonna put the N64 and Atari and all the other miscellaneous on the other shelves off camera. Ideally, I would have had a set. I would have done it so that I've got a Nintendo set of shelves and a non-Nintendo set of shelves, but the N64 games, I don't know. They look less visually interesting than the Genesis games, I think. I think this will lend a little bit more variety. It won't be all Nintendo all the time behind me. The only thing is, I think that I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the NES games off of that, off of those rotating displays I have, and put them all onto the shelves over here. It'll be just so much easier to find them, but it's a shame not to use those rotating stands, so I've got to think of something to use them for. Alright. I'm here to help the air. Did Irida ask you to intervene, perhaps? I appreciate the kind gesture, truly, but I'm afraid this matter simply does not concern you. So, now that you know our situation, might I ask your purpose in coming to the coastlands? Oh, I guess I chose the wrong dialogue option. A survey of Firespit Island, I see. There are rumors the place is haunted by strange shadows these days. You'll need the aid of a Pokémon known as Bascu Legion if you wish to cross the sea. You should speak to Iskin, a warden of the Diamond Clan. He should be able to help you. There's definitely something strange happening out on Firespit Island. Those shadowy figures are concerning, of course, but then there's also the odd lightning that came from that rift in the sky. Lightning is a sign that the heavens are angry. I worry that we may have offended Almighty Sinnoh somehow. In the past, the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan were locked in conflict over which side revered the true Almighty Sinnoh. Even if we reached an uneasy peace, the true Almighty Sinnoh must be angered because There are still those who worship a false image of it. Ah, but I digress. I do apologize. Iskin lives on Apom Hill, just past Ginkgo Landing. I imagine you'll find him there. Row. I mean, the thing about those suggestions is they sort of create the same problem that I have with having the NES games over there. It's like, if I put things I put on display on those rotating shelves become more difficult to find. So no, I don't think I'm gonna have games on it at all. I think I'll display. I think I'll think about displaying something else on it. I'm just not sure what. Here rests the spirit of the Lord of the Isles, the great and noble Arcanine. A plushie display. I mean, to fit them on display in there, my plushies would have to be more like squishies. It's a pretty narrow fit. Put the game manuals over there because Frownie needs no instructions. You know what? That's not a terrible idea. Until I need a until I need a manual for some reason. I'd really love to just run and leap off this cliff into that water, but I think that would be a bad mistake. I think that would cost me a lot of items. Alright, really need to get back to our home base so I can empty my pockets. We can check in with the professor, get our rank experience calculated, go back to town, get our 6th star, and then we can come back and go to that other waypoint marker. Think that's what we'll do. Could you please? I'm just minding my own business, and these Pokemon. They won't stop harassing me. Oh, have them rock climbing the display. Zip tie their hands to it. That might leave a satchel for Norm to find. I'm in perpetual danger now. Right. I believe we need to fight Tangela with fire moves. Another good way to get some easy experience. It'd be nice if it weren't raining. We have to defeat with rock type. I already checked that too. I just forgot. It wasn't that long ago. That gust of wind is really difficult to avoid. Itarama, welcome in, Itty. Thank you for the positivity. Hope you've had a good weekend. I would like to insist that I'm trying very hard to make progress in this game. But it's been almost an hour and a half, and I've only progressed the story by one small segment. But I've had a lot of fun. That's all that matters. In the end. Firestone. Dubious disk. A transparent device overflowing with dubious data. It's loved by a certain Pokemon. That may be my favorite item in the game. I don't even know why. It's so funny. Dubious. I like the word dubious. I like in Breath of the Wild when you have a failed recipe and it calls it dubious food. I see you've got 22 Pokemon. Care to report your findings? You bet. I'm here to cash out, Professor. $9,000. Alright, and let's see what our experience looks like. We did it. We're at the next level. Victory. It's indubitably dubious. That's like a tongue twister. Splendiferous. Alright, let's go back to the village so we can get our star. Let's get some more satchel space, too. It's so expensive. That's basically all the money I just earned. A lot of repeated dialogue here, so I'm just kind of moving through it because it's the same every time. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 6th star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Ultra Balls. Pokemon of up to level 80 will also obey your orders reliably in battle, and the rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now, too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Ultra Balls. Apricorn, Iron Chunk, Tumblestones. Max Potions. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Right. It seems like when we rank up, new styles tend to become available. Well, didn't say anything about new hairstyles. Oh, she didn't say anything about new clothes either. I guess I was wrong. Can we actually go into any buildings here in the village? I don't think we can. But we can. Interesting. Alright, let me look in here. We gotta... try and organize things a little bit. That actually... never mind. So we've got Firestone, Waterstone, a Thunderstone, a Sunstone, and a Shiny Stone. I don't really know these stones very well. But here's the thing. We've got stones and we've got EVs. So... like, how many EVs do we even have? There were 3 on that page. So that might be all we have, actually. Because we can make a bunch of evolutions. They're all pretty low level compared to what we're running around with right now, though. So with the EVs we have now and the stones we have now, we could make a Flareon to replace our Rapidash. And we could make a Jolteon to replace our Luxray. And then we'd have Oshawott and an all-EV team. That might be kind of boring to some people. Oh, we've got another EV. but I really like the idea. If I could have chosen my first Pokemon game experience, I think I would have preferred this game. That's maybe true for a lot of people. Can't say for me though. My first Pokemon game experience was Pokemon Blue, and that was quite a magical experience for me. All right, so time to evolve, Eevee. As long as it's not boring to you, that's what counts at the end of the day. It's your experience, and you're sharing with us, and I thank you for that. Thank you for being here, Black Fox. There we are. Personally, Cal says, I love Eevees, and if I were playing the game, I would have an all Eevee team too. I mean, the thing is, like, I really like Rapidash, and it's a shame not to be traveling around with him, but Flareon just edges him out a little bit, in my estimation. So there we go. We've got a good lineup of Eevees here. It'll do for now, anyway. I gotta keep Oshawott, though. He was our first Pokemon. I can't put him away. Even if he doesn't fit the theme. Alright, so back to the coast. We do need to evolve the other, like, even though I don't expect I'll carry Vaporeon around very much, since we have Oshawott, I do need to create a Vaporeon for our collection. And I guess Solaceon's another one. That's one I've never even seen. Agent Frownie's Pokemon band name, Oshawott and the Eevees. High five the fire. I haven't really fought any of these. I think they run away when we try to fight them. My electric Pokemon knows 0 electric moves. This is bad. Boat Ladder, welcome in. Great to have you with us. Huh. I didn't know that we get evolution stones out of, like, the thing that tumble stones come from. Huh. So you know what? I hate to do this to us, but I've got to go back to the village. I need to go see the move teacher in the village, because I can't have a Jolteon that has no electric moves. I got to go see if that person can help me do something about this situation. He's new to the form. You know what? That's true. You're not wrong. That probably means that my Flareon knows 0 fire moves. I'm glad I'm figuring this out sooner rather than later, though. Imagine the horror if I needed one of those types and I was, like, locked in a battle inside of a space-time distortion. It could be a truly awful situation. I heard you raised your rank again. Now I can teach your Pokemon some more new moves. So what can I do for you? I want new moves. Flareon. Okay. So, let's see. Are these all possible? Ghost. Ooh. Steel. Fighting. Let me just look at the kind of things that are possible here. Thunderbolt. So you'll probably see if I start buying moves, which I'm about to do, you're going to see that I care very little for moves that are status effects. Really, all I care about is offensive moves. Just pure damage dealing moves. So I'm trying to think about what I want to do. Do I want to... You know, I'm trying to think, do I want to give my Pokemon, like, a mix of, like, each of these Pokemon has a mix of different type moves, so that each of them is more versatile, or do I want to keep them themed to the appropriate things? That's what I'm thinking about. I'd like to have I would like to have a ghost type move available to me. And Umbreon makes the most sense to me for that. So I think we'll buy this. Umbreon's pool of moves has expanded. Hang on. I gotta see something here. Oh, I see. Sorry, the game is now turned into a bunch of menus for a little while. Um... Let me check out what Black Fox is saying here real quick. Oh, it's menus now, so it's every ET game on the Game Boy. I mean, really, Digital Companion on the Game Boy Color was the worst offender. And I know the magnifier. Well, I think I know the magnifier that you're talking about for the Game Boy. Was it this one? I have it right next to me. That's the one. Whoa. Excuse me. Sorry. Jolteon did have a electric move. It was just buried. Okay, alright. This is good. I didn't actually need this, I didn't need this teacher after all. Alright. Oh, I love this. Not only are their moves like more appropriate now, but they're also organized in a way that I like better. Hang on. I really should sorry. I really, run all the way back over here. I really should buy another electric move for Jolteon. But I'll probably learn one for free as I level him up. Never mind. $30 that cost me. Wow. Wow, that's a lot for the magnifier. I have no idea. I couldn't have told you how much they cost for the life of me. I had one that had speakers and unfolded. Yeah, I think I've got that one too. I don't know where that one is though. I just happen to have this one by me by coincidence, really. But yeah, I've got one with speakers that unfolds too. It's probably the same thing. I think it's called the Handy Boy. This one's called the Light Boy. And I had another one that was a great big, like a box that you actually put the Game Boy in. And it surrounded it completely with these huge speakers on the side, and it had one of these on it. And it had a little joystick that went over the D-pad. Let me tell you, people thought I was pretty crazy when I showed up with that thing. Oh! Hang in there, Jolteon. I actually think I had that with the joystick, but didn't like the joystick attachment, so it wasn't a thing that I kept on it for longer than a quick test. Yeah, the Handy Boy had a joystick too, I believe. But yeah, I wasn't really crazy about it either. So what I would usually do with the big box thing, I would usually just leave the front cover of it off, and then you could still access the regular buttons, and it worked basically the same. I don't remember what that big box thing was called. I don't have that anymore. When the Game Boy Advance came out, my dad and I took that big box thing apart and took the speakers out so that I could use the speakers to amplify my GBA. It was a nice thing to have at the time. It's definitely not something that I would do today. To sort of destroy and repurpose an accessory like that. Was it a Hyper Boy? I don't know. I'll have to... Let me look it up. No, it wasn't that. Game Boy... accessory? Well, I found a picture of it. It came up immediately when I searched Game Boy accessory. Trying to see what it's called. Looks like the maker of it was Saltec. I don't know if I'm reading that word right. The font is very small. Oh, here we go. Booster Boy. That's what it was. It's the Booster Boy. Oh, I got your whisper, cows. Yeah. I don't know where that dollar sign came from. I've seen that though. I've noticed it from time to time, and then I just forget to look into it. I don't know. I don't know what the I don't know what the stream bot is thinking. These names are all great. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is just craft a whole bunch of Ultra Balls. And then I'm going to put all of the other types of Pokeball away for now. And we're just going to run around with one type of Pokeball and hope that it works on everything we encounter, because that will free up some of these inventory spaces for me. I was thinking I don't need these. I might as well put them away. But the thing is, I'm going to keep harvesting them, so I might as well not put them away, because they're just going to re-enter my inventory immediately. I changed the internal cells on my my Game Boy Power Pack like 3 times before it was finally canned. And that's not something that I would have the know-how to accomplish myself. Noticed it a couple times too, but I always forget. That's why I decided to whisper you this time. So maybe it reminds you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. It's I don't know. Maybe I guess I just accidentally typed a dollar sign when the last time I updated one of the messages. Okay, I want to try and keep Jolteon at the forefront because he needs some leveling. Oh, speaking of leveling. I got yelled at so bad for baby Black Fox tinkering. Well, I'm glad it didn't. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it didn't seem to discourage you because you seem to have quite the knack for tinkering. Defeated with grass-type moves. Gladly. Crunch. You know, it was not my intention to capture this guy, but when they have a health bar like that, I kind of think you're obligated to capture them. Yeah, look, I hadn't even ever caught one, so... That's quite a list of things. You were punished for disassembling, but after you're done, but they worked after you were done, and they didn't before. Cow says, baby cows tinkered occasionally too, until I took apart broken lawnmower to see how it worked, and got very in trouble. I put it all back together minus a screw somehow, and it worked. So I don't know what the fuss was about. I don't recall. I don't recall ever taking anything like that apart myself. I would ask for toys for birthdays and Christmases from my mom and dad, and tools from my uncle. So my parents never could figure out where I was getting the tools to take things apart from. Honestly, where did he get off to? Excuse me, have you seen a fellow from the construction corps named Yorick? I haven't. This is hopeless. Where could he have gone? Would you mind helping me track him down? I'll be waiting a little further ahead. Please come see me when you have a moment. This area over here feels secluded and secret, and that makes me want to explore. Bather's Lagoon? I guess that's why it would be secluded and secret. Electric type moves, perfect. Sparrow the Dragoon, welcome to the stream, Sparrow. Pleasure to see you. I hope your weekend has been good. Whoa. Poor Jolteon. Some fancy looking shelving. This is half of my new shelves. I'm very pleased with them. They're looking kind of bare right now, but we're gonna fix that. You know, hopefully tomorrow. I've got the other half of them coming later in the week, but they're gonna be set up on the other end of the room, off camera. It's 4:40 p.m. I woke up about 30 minutes ago. You know, I've been known to sleep late like that from time to time. Especially when I stay up all night streaming. Not that that happens very often or anything. Had to work over the weekend between 1 a.m. and 8 a.m. And it's even further ruined my body clock. Your work called you in from 1 to 8 a.m.? That seems to me like some unusual hours for you. I mean, I guess I don't really know, but I would guess that those are very atypical. It was a system upgrade that had to be done at those hours. That makes sense. Winter is starting to wane, so thankfully my insomnia is starting to dial back a bit, Pookie says. I'm happy for you, Pookie, but I'm very sad for me. I'm not going to have any good weather again until December. Grass type for fighting this guy. Had a Radio Shack Armatron mechanical arm robot, thanks to my uncle, but we had a school kid Santa gift exchange and my family had no money, so I gave it to my Santa gift person. Hope he liked it as much as I did. That is remarkably generous and selfish of you, and selfish and selfless of you, Black Fox. You could move to Barrow, Alaska. Good weather all year round there. There was a brief window where moving to Alaska was a possibility. That almost happened. I imagine that my life would be very different had it happened. I assume it's probably for the better that it didn't. Though I would have enjoyed the weather a lot more. Knew someone who lived there before. It's pretty extreme stuff, and I believe the only way in or out of that place is via airplane. Space-time distortion, eh? I don't think I'm gonna make it to that one. I'm gonna go over here and harvest these tumblestones, and then we're gonna go back to the story. I see a lot of like blue tumblestones, and I just can't. I can't resist these glowing blue crystals. They're so magical. Also, I need the iron chunks for Pokeballs. Is this something harvestable? I'm guessing what happened was you were asked if you wanted to move there, of course. Of course, the person offering said you should check with your wife first, and you said, yeah, Alaska? Alaska. I get you. I didn't get it until I read it out loud. I like this timeline. It gives us streaming Frownie, and I'm selfish like Black Fox. Sorry, Winter Frownie. Winter Frownie's happy. It's spring, summer, and fall Frownie. You have to apologize to. What is this? Is this a parrot? A parrot next to a pirate ship? I said that as if a parrot next to a pirate ship would be unusual. It was actually, Jelly was looking, she applied for a job, in northern Alaska, but it didn't, they went with someone else. It didn't work out. But if she had gotten that job, that would have been where we moved. Secret Vivichoke, don't mind if I do. Okay. Ooh, scary, lots of scary Pokemon over here. Just passing through, don't mind me. I'm not looking for any trouble. Okay, I'm not gonna prioritize fighting and capturing these Pokemon right at this moment because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be sent back over here. Basically right after making it to the marker over here. There's a wisp out there on the island. There must be a point where I'm going to be able to get a Pokemon that can help me swim, because there have been a few situations where there's been stuff I can't get to because of the water. So I'm eventually going to be able to get a Pokemon that I can use for surf. With psychic type moves. None of my Pokemon know psychic type moves currently. I'm feeling pretty damaged. I don't know what happened to me. I also don't know how I got over here. I don't know how to get back. That is perhaps one of the most logical places to find a parrot. Electric moves. can make that happen. Nice. You defeated Psyduck. For some reason, I thought that said you destroyed Psyduck. Okay, grass type for Golduck. Confusion. Welcome to the family, Golduck. I know I'm supposed to use grass type against these guys, but I would like to level up Jolteon, and I think electric is going to be good. Yeah. Thank you for the trophies, and what is this? What's a hot dog? I've been making a point to play a lot of the games tonight I got until my Switch Pookie says. Sure, most of my purchasing habits absolutely bonkers. I buy most of my games at bottom dollar. It's been really cool playing so much new stuff, some of which was outside my usual comfort zone of stuff I typically like. I feel like I have a fairly wide taste in games. You know, probably not as much as some people, but... And... I like when I'm able to find a game that I like that's outside of my typical genres. Can't say that I ever really get a craving for hot dogs myself. And it's probably the reason that I don't like them very much is because I have a severe terror of basically all condiments, and so hot dogs are rather plain food for me. You know, I was thinking, my Leafeon is pretty badly damaged, but if I can get the first strike, maybe it won't really matter that much. It mattered. Well, it mattered because I didn't get the first strike, so Made a little bit more sense in my head, I guess. Brats are greater than hot dogs. I couldn't agree more. Now, see, brats I like quite a bit because they pack a lot more flavor than your standard hot dog. They don't need the help from the condiments, and so I find them to be very enjoyable. I find it very odd someone bothered to make a hot dog emote, but I've seen weirder. I need to see about getting Jelly to turn Cows' micro boss emote into a real thing. I keep forgetting to pester her about that. Look at this big guy. He looks pretty scary. Walrein. Hey, we're almost at this distortion field. Do you think we can make it before it closes? I'm probably gonna get stomped in here. I've got a much weaker team than the last time we came into one of these. One of the biggies I'm forcing myself to play is RPGs, and I very rarely see RPGs through to the end. But they do get their addictive claws into you after the initial, mostly boring beginning that almost all RPGs have. Yeah, I want to do more RPGs myself, but the big games like that, they're just so huge. I typically like a game that has a complete playthrough of like around 10 hours. Not 80. Mr. Mime is creepy. There's lots of goodies. No. We got here real late. I wanted to pick up more stuff, but alas. I have issues with the sensation of biting through the skin on brats and the like. It's like chewing on tinfoil or nails on a chalkboard. The sound shoelaces make when you pull them through the holes on the shoe. I don't have a problem with either biting into brats or pulling shoelaces through the holes in my shoe. But I mean, I could get it. I can definitely understand. Sometimes, you know, different tactile sensations sort of read differently to people. But the one about the shoes is like, I don't think I've ever heard that before. Mr. Mime is like an imposter. It's like he's pretending to be a Pokemon. That's pretty good. And that does seem to add a like a high degree of untrustworthiness to him. If you think about it like that. Sparrow, how dare you talk about Ash's father like that? Oh no. My entire view of Pokemon is disintegrating. I love this theory. Boogie says, I'm actually a sucker for short games that are really good. So stuff like Journey, where you can beat the whole thing in one sitting. As long as the experience is memorable and fun, I'm fine with playing a reasonable entry fee, even for really short experiences. Yeah, I tend to agree with that, Pookie. Though there are times, because like a 100% playthrough of Kaze and the Wild Masks, I think that only took about 15 hours. And that was 15 hours, and I still wish that game was a little longer. But it's probably a good thing, right? They should leave you wanting more. So, you know, really in actuality, although I say I wish it was I wish that it had been a little longer. Maybe I don't really mean it. Maybe it's good that it isn't. Now I can look forward to hopefully a sequel that will exist someday. Stealth spray. Let's go ahead and turn in our research. I prefer to, like, save up my research and turn it all in, you know, at once for, like, a massive reward, but, I mean, since we're here, $3,000. But more importantly, how much experience? Oh, only 500. That's not very much. I was kind of like really hoping for something a little closer to 1,000. But oh well. Alright, let's get over to this waypoint marker. Let's finally do this. Go get another chunk of story. It's been 2.5 hours, and we've only experienced one chunk of story so far. I really need to get it together. That sound, or whatever it is, Black Box says about it, makes my teeth hurt with the shoelaces. Only with flat laces. Sparrow says, I've never heard of that train of thought, which is extremely unsettling. Ash is half Pokemon. Why else do you think he's perpetually 10 years old? He hasn't evolved into the next form of human teen yet. It also explains why Ash himself frequently uses tackle against other Pokemon in battles in the TV show. Rock type moves for Combi. I don't have a rock Pokemon, so we'll just pass through. Oh, this guy probably wants to battle us. Shrapnel Typhoon, welcome in. Good to see you. Frownie wants to be the very best. I mean, I'll settle for pretty good. I don't have to be the very best. Why, hello there, Miss Frown. Fancy running into you out here. Me? Oh, I'm on the hunt for some plates. How's your plate hunting going, young friend? So, I guess. No need to be humble. I see you've already got your hands on 4 plates. You gain plates when you quell frenzied nobles and when a great Pokemon recognizes you as worthy of bearing. Isn't that right? Well, you've been collecting those plates. It reminds me of the ancient hero, the one that's said to have battled against Almighty Sinnoh. You know, I've been wondering. The 10 Pokemon that are said to have followed the ancient hero, their powers are supposed to have come from Almighty Sinnoh itself. Why would they seek to challenge Almighty Sinnoh along with the hero, then? Perhaps we'll get some answers once we gather all the plates. Well, let's both do our best to find more, but please don't overexert yourself. I'd hate for something to happen to one of our guild's loyal customers. No national bearding competitions for Frownie. Oh no, I wasn't ready for a graveler. Let's switch before Jolteon gets demolished. I know I have a more substantial beard than a lot of people, but I don't think that my beard is among the, like, top tier of beards that you'll come across. I don't do a whole lot. Like, there are guys who get really like invested in making a hobby out of their beard care, and I don't do basically any of those things. All I do to maintain my beard is just not shave. Buddha Fingers, welcome in. Thank you for the resub, Buddha Fingers. Very kind of you. Thank you for the 5 months. I really appreciate you, my friend. Do I have a visitor? I'll be right out. Give me a moment. So, I'm Iskin of the Diamond Clan, a Galaxy team member with a Celestica flute. Oh, you must be Frown, right? Have I done something to warrant your visit? Nope. Well, sudden visits give me quite a shock. I do hope you'll give me advance notice in the future. I can relate to this guy. So, why are you here? I need Basculegion's aid. Can't stick around much. Good luck finishing Pokémon. I hope it goes swiftly. Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to. So I've got my copy of the game is not my copy. It's on loan to me, and so I'd like to be able to return it by the end of the week. So I'm gonna make a big push this week to try and make it through this game. So the other things we're working on are going to be a little bit overlooked this week, but we'll make up for it as soon as we get through this. We've got a lot of games that we're right. I feel like we're right on the verge of finishing. So You know, very very soon. My hope is very soon here. We're gonna have a week where we're like every game we play we beat. Because I think we can make it happen in Gauntlet Legends, Ocarina of Time, Phazanadu, maybe Echo, maybe Oddworld. I feel we're right near the end of all of those. Oh, and Cuphead. That's six games that we're right at the end of. So you want to go to Fire Spit Island? Well, if you insist, then you'd probably need Basculegion's favorite snack. That should help him warm up to you. But preparing his favorite, oh, it's more than a little difficult. More like an impossibly high hurdle. Really just impossible, if I'm being honest. How so? We could use a win streak. Certainly could. I very certainly could. I'll tell you, I have the right materials, but... Ooh, let me... just take a look at something real quick. That looks alright. But then you see, this next part is something I could never manage, but you need to catch this one Pokemon that appears at night. Go on. You really want to know? You really don't value your own life, do you? It's Dusclops? Oh, even saying its name fills me with dread. So the materials for the food have to be imbued with flavor by Dusclops' Dark Pulse. That's the only way you can make Basculegion's favorite food, you see. Got it. Wow, is everyone in the Galaxy team like you? Your nerves aren't just steel, they're titanium. It's positively frightening how fearless you are. I can't say it. Well, the Pokemon I need has only one eye and can be found wandering around Deadwood Haunt. Deadwood Haunt is the area that looks like a hand on your map. You'll know you're there when you find the wrecked boats. We've already been there. I try very hard to avoid those one-eyed Pokemon, and so now I know a lot about them, you see. Because I avoid them, I now know a lot about them. What? Would you like to wait here until night when that Pokemon appears? Nope, I've got things to do. And anyways, it's like evening right now. It's fine. It'll be night by the time I get over there. And even if it's not, I've got stuff to do. Don't worry about me. Looks like it does look like a hand. I didn't notice that before. Huh. Thought that was gonna hurt a lot worse. I mean, I guess it didn't hurt at all. I immediately saw a very creepy looking face in that map. Creepy face. I mean, maybe. Is it like in profile? Like this is an eye and this is a big mouth? Eyes up the top. Oh, like here and here, and it's staring at you? I can kind of see that. There's a time distortion forming. Beautiful. We're just in time. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Makes it this surreal, disturbing looking thing. Yeah. Yeah. We're just in Rosemary? What? Oh my goodness. Time. Oh, that's silly. I like it. Oh, why did I switch Pokemon? I didn't need to do that. Okay, I'm done. Bye. Yeah. I've defeated a lot of Psyduck. Coda the Rebel, welcome to the stream. You're just going around electrocuting innocent water Pokemon. It's, apparently it's all in the name of Poke Science. We've got to do it for to grind our research points. If you insert Poke in front of anything, it becomes legitimate. I think I could do without an M-rated Pokemon game, personally. I don't never play M-rated games, but I don't tend to gravitate toward them either. Thank you for the follow, Coda. Very kind of you and very appreciated. I've been looking up newer C64 games to potentially recommend to you. Nice. We're gonna do more C64. I can't. I'm not happy with how long I've let the mini collect dust lately, but we're gonna get back to it. What do I want to do here? I don't know if Jolteon is tough enough to make this battle happen. Oh my goodness! There's 4! I don't think I've ever fought 4 Pokemon at the same time before. Oh, this is not going to go well. It immediately did not go well. Alright, I don't have any idea what I want to do. The Mega 500 Mini is almost out now, too. It's looking amazing. Yeah, that's one... I really don't know anything about the Amiga. Can't say... Don't believe I've ever seen one in person. It's dangerous to stand next to my Pokemon during battle. It's a party in here. It's a monster party. There's a few YouTubers who have one to demo already. The included games are very lackluster except for Another World, which would be a great platform to play that game on. Another World has been recommended to me a couple times. I'm not against it, but at the same time, my experience with Oddworld has made me somewhat scared of cinematic platformers. As much as I enjoy Oddworld, I'm also immensely frustrated by Oddworld. And it's made me kind of scared of the genre as a whole. That would be an error. Another world is chalk and cheese with odd world. I don't get that expression, Sparrow. Very, very different games. Getting electrocuted. It's really bad. I guess that's my payback for electrocuting all those Psyducks. Was that the Australian version of apples and oranges? Ah! It sounds like it. I can make one potion. Oh no, that's not true. I was looking at the wrong number. I imagine I'd probably give it a try someday. Another world. Oh, I didn't even know this guy was part of the equation. Oh, he's immune to electricity. That's not good. Goodbye, Jolteon. It's nice knowing you. Chalk with chalk. I was worried that was going to be too tough, and it was. This one's a little weaker. When that guy asked me about finding plates, I thought he was talking about these things that I find in the time distortions. There's a Flareon. So long, Flareon. Oh. Victory. Sorry, I'm busy collecting. No time to fight. Excuse me. Don't throw wind at me. Hey, we've got a raid coming in. Welcome in. Steve Zero, thank you for the raid. Welcome to Pokemon Legends. Welcome to your friends. Very happy to have you with us. I'll greet everybody properly in a moment. I'm in a very dangerous area, you see. So let me just do a little bit of running around here. I hope you had a good stream, my friends. You were playing Celeste. Sparrow was just talking to me about Celeste. He said he thought it looked like a game I would like, and indeed I do, though I haven't finished it myself. I made it a couple worlds in. I need to restart it. It's a lot of fun. It's so crazy difficult. At least for me, I find Celeste to be super challenging. Farting Retro Toilet, welcome in. Can I take you to Disneyland? We'll talk about it in summer when school lets out. Hello? Are you speedrunning, Celeste? Beat it in 2 hours and 40 minutes, super fun. You have to beat it, the ending is so satisfying. Nordic Eden, great to see you, Eden. Welcome in. I'm pretty sure there are single screens on Celeste I've spent 2 hours and 40 minutes on. Oh. 2 hours and 40 minutes seems like a wildly good time. That's really fast. Steve is an absolute gun with the speed running. It's a tough one. Thankfully something clicks with it for me. You've gotta be a gun with speedrunning if you're speedrunning something like Ninja Gaiden too. Again, I got surprised by a Pokemon I didn't know was part of the battle because they were behind the camera. Oh, I need to get some moves, please. I think Gaiden is why I can do Celeste, to be honest. I'd like to eventually be able to accomplish a deathless playthrough of Ninja Gaiden. I'm really far away from that happening. I was practicing for it a little bit a long time ago, but I don't know. I've been working on too many games at the same time for a long time now, and I'm trying to fix that. It's not gone so well so far, but I think I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And there it goes. Distortion over. Oh no. Oh no. The worst thing about the distortion, though. Look what it did to me. It lasted all night. It's daytime again. I need it to be nighttime. Well, let's go over here and get these satchels, I guess. There's also this parrot Pokemon. We haven't really caught very many of this parrot, so we should probably... Who is attacking me? Did you ever try Super Meat Boy? Way back I did for the PS3 or 4. So old school, it's practically a retro game. And Fez. Steve says he loved Fez. Thank you for wiping out that, I don't know, I guess it was a bot. Thank you, Sparrow. I'll have you know I'm kind of important on Steve Zero's channel too. After spinning the Wheel of Fortune several times, possibly in pity, I eventually went VIP. I haven't thought of a good. I don't know. I haven't. I don't. I don't use the VIP badges because I haven't really thought of a good use for them or reason to, I guess. We're all very important here. Exactly. I mean, if I was going to do it, I mean, there are definitely people that, there there are definitely people who, deserve to be recognized as VIPs, but I don't really trust myself to consistently uh, assign them, consistently and appropriately assign them, and I feel I'll end up just neglecting more people than acknowledging people. And so, I don't know. I don't really see a use. I think if I started trying to hand them out, all I would do is end up hurting people's feelings with them by failing to do a good job. All right, Norm, you got another satchel back. I wonder if the game I wonder if the game tells you when someone retrieves one of your satchels. I wonder if it tells you who retrieved it. I wonder if Norm knows. I wonder if he knows how many satchels I have retrieved for him and that they've all been me. Myths TM, welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for the follow and the bits. You've come in very generous. Thank you. Very appreciated. That's right. We love y'all equally, except for you. You know who you are. Oh my. The moment someone else redeems it, all the people who won VIP lose VIP. There can be only one. That's kind of funny. Better rephrase, right at this moment, I am kind of important on Steve's channel. Norm is thinking to himself, "Wow, Frownie really has my back." That's right, Norm. It's you and me. We're in this together. All right, so I've just got to kill some time until nighttime falls, and I can go find whatever that Dusclops, I think it was called. So we'll do a little bit of a grinding. Is this a... Driftblim. Defeat it with dark type moves. Okay, so... Ooh, my poor Umbreon. I'm down to my last revive. Off to bed, Frownie. Have a great morning. Hey, thank you again for the raid, Steve. I really appreciate you, my friend. Sleep well, and best of luck with your speed runs. Alright, well, I guess it's capture time. I just realized something unfortunate. This must be it. Dusclops, that's it. Oh, the thing I realize that's unfortunate is my pockets are full. So if Dusclop drops an item I need to collect, I'm not going to be able to pick it up. Driftblim is tough. Well, you tried your best, Umbreon. I don't know what was happening there. Stats changing and changing back in rapid succession. Victory. I mean, I don't know how many of these guys I need to fight. Oh, I need to capture one, probably. How do you like my lightning? Alright, that's good. That's not... Don't do too much damage. Don't do too much damage. It did not enough. This is going poorly. Don't use leech life. No, I told you not to do that. You and I cannot be friends, Dusclops. Rogue biologist, welcome in. Yeah, in general, I prefer to not know what I'm doing, but don't worry about it. No hard feelings. Oh. Sparrow is very protective of me. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Are my pockets really full though? Oh yeah, they're super full. Consider me warned. Yeah, I'm not super good at identifying the types of Pokemon, and I mean, I'm sure it tells me somewhere, but I just wing it, play things by ear. But I'm not super good at pairing the types, and I don't really know which. I don't always know which types are strong against which, and sometimes my logic for guessing what might be a strong against something else, while I feel my logic is sound, it leads me astray. I'm super casual at Pokemon. I've completed 2 Pokemon games in my life. Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Snap. And while I have played a few bits and pieces of a couple other generations here and there, really there's been no meaningful experience for the most part outside of those. This game is a lot of fun, though. This game is a really good time. How goes the game? Are you enjoying it so far? Oh yeah, I kind of accidentally answered your question there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It has you know, naturally it compares to Breath of the Wild, because that's You know, clearly what they were doing was trying to inject some Breath of the Wild into the Pokemon formula, I guess. And I think that it works pretty well. Um, I hope that they keep. I hope that they keep iterating on this idea, and that they are, but that they are more willing to. That they're more willing to expand sort of the depth and breadth of the game as they move forward, because this is a good direction. I like it. Might just be because I'm like naturally addicted to hoarding crafting materials. Oh, I see. I got to turn my face cam upside down. Sorry. I've delayed so long on that. My face cam is really big tonight, isn't it? I feel like I'm taking up way too much of the screen. I wanted to show off my shelves, of course, so. Full disclosure, Rogue Biologist and I are very close. I remembered that. Thank you for the additional bit, Myths. Thank you. Oh no, Black Fox is redeeming everything. All right, we'll take care of those. Let me just rewind it for a moment here though, because I missed something Sparrow said. I'm in the process of setting up DOSBox X, creating period appropriate hard drive, replicating my old 486 with DOS 6.22, Windows 3.11, quick menu, a sound card, and a bunch of games that I'm trying my best to remember. That sounds like it would be much too complicated for me, Sparrow. Both of those are very good Pokemon games, too. Pokemon Blue was a magical experience for me, and Pokemon Snap was an interesting experience, if I remember it correctly. With a camera like that, you know what it feels like to live in Australia. Yes, my Australian viewers, they seem to tend to prefer that the stream be like this. Thank you for the pistachios. Black Fox. I appreciate a little treat. Yay! Is that for being upside down? Thank you for the 100 bits, Myths. Thank you very much. All right, so stretch. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not prepared to do the big camera for the stretch break. Um, hopefully in a few days, I'll have things where they're appropriate, and then we can do the big camera, and you can get the wide view of the wall then. But I can't do it right now. I have too much unsightly junk. You're welcome. Hope you get a shiny. I don't really know much about shiny Pokemon. I know that people go hunting for shinies. My uh, my understanding of Pokemon is all very surface level, though. All right, and per Black Fox's redemption, I have to run an ad now. If you're not subscribed to the stream, you may want to turn your volume down. I tend to broadcast at a lower volume than the ads play, and I don't want to blow your eardrums out, especially if you have headphones on. So it might be a good idea to turn your volume down because the ad's about to come at you. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All right, and if you are subscribed, then welcome to 1 minute of exclusive content. You will find it's exactly like all the other content. But you don't have to tell the people who are not subscribed to that. That could be our little secret. All right, let me empty my pockets finally. See, I've got all this weird stuff that I never really use. It's just not my style. Some of it's good. Some of the stuff I know is good for crafting some really good items, but I don't feel like I need any of those particular things yet, so I'm just going to let everything sit over here for now. Let's get healed up. Sparrow, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, my friend. And the rogue biologist, take a key for coming in. Keys. We all love keys around here. Let's check in with the professor. We haven't done a whole lot of work, so keep expectations low. 2.5 grand. Not really very much at all. But, like I said, I didn't exactly do a lot of work. Alright, we're all healed up. We caught one of those. Dusclops. I need to go back over there and... Ooh, hang on. Welcome to my inventory. No! Purr Ugly. Oh no! Glammeow and Purr Ugly? Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't really think that this, I didn't really think this cat looked very ugly. I thought it looked very muscular. It's a very buff cat. Oh, I should have switched Pokemon. Ran away. Swole cat, yeah. It's just fur. Underneath all that fur is just skin and bones. It's just like a, it's like a shaped like hedge carving or whatever. Its fur is just trimmed to resemble gigantic rippling muscles. I probably need to catch more Tangolas. Oh, but we're really close to having 10 out of 10 on the using the fire type. So, never mind doing that. I really need more of those blueberries. I don't know. I feel like I'm just not coming across a whole lot of trees with them because I harvest every tree I come across, just about. So it would seem I'm just not having very good luck. Fighting type moves. No good. Alright. Did you bring it? You know, the Pokemon with a name that sounds like Dust Bops? I really like that you don't actually have to have them in your inventory or in your party to complete the side quests. It's very nice. I skipped what was that he said? Oh, just right. I guess I've got to do my part, seeing how determined you are to go to that island with Basculegion. Usually I ask Paulina if the Growlithe she takes care of can help me with this bit, but this time you need to help since we're making this snack so that you'll be accepted by Basculegion. Once I give the signal, you have that dust bops of yours use its dark pulse. Dust bops. 3, 2. No, it's too frightening. Could you get a grip? So counting down to it just makes the anticipation and terror worse. Let's simply have you do it when I say go. And go. A delicious aroma wafts through the air. Basculegion's favorite snack is now ready. You obtained a ball of Basculegion food. Favorite food of Basculegion, a Pokemon that will bear you on its back. This food is crafted in an unusual way from ingredients gathered via equally unusual methods. Both the aroma and the shape are perfect. It's the perfect ball of Basculegion food. And let us make for Ginkgo Landing. We can summon Basculegion there. Alright, that's not far away. Not far away at all. I didn't really expect that to work. These Ultra Balls are fantastic. They don't always work, but they work really well. Yeah, that one got away. They're ultra effective. I have Red Dead Revolver and the Jack and Daxter games in my collection as well, but I've yet to play any of them. I've been thinking about trying out the first of the Jack and Daxter games before too long because, well, just a couple different people have been talking about it lately, and it seems like it might be something I could like. Capturing has become crazy easy now that I have the Ultra Ball. I don't even have to, like, use berries very much. It'd be really easy to grind up these numbers now. The Ultra Ball is where it's at. Never leave home without it. Can I even catch this guy? Oh, I threw it just a second too late. Alright, well, we don't have to capture everyone. They're a good trilogy. Naughty Dog tends to know how to write good stories, and the Jak and Daxter games are no exceptions. Oh no. Poor Jolteon just got pulverized. Leafeon will avenge you. Alright, bad move. I'm running away. You can stop throwing water at me now. It won't let me battle. Oh, someone else wants to cause trouble, huh? Let's see how this works. Not very well. really wish everyone would stop spotting me instantly. Perfect. When I go over here to get healed up. Oh, you know what I also want to do is see if I can craft some more of the Ultra Ball. Can't. Iron is the big hindrance to me. Alright, might as well check in. $5 Beautiful. I was not expecting so much cash. Oh, I was expecting a lot more experience than that. That's sad. Or rest until morning and all those ghosts will be gone. Well, I don't want to deal with them. Your party Pokemon are all happy and healthy again. Perfect. Alright. I'm going to take just a moment to divide my recording before it gets too out of hand.